All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Mayville State University for the last match of the day here. Your Morris Cougars taking on the whole school, and we're underway already with Eckhoff sending the ball over here, and that's a point for the Cougars. Early 1-0 lead here in set number 1. Fourth match of the day. This is a back-to-back, so definitely testing the conditioning of the players here as Wellbrock puts the ball into play here, picked up by the libero on the Mayville State side, swung back over here. Ukestead is in the way of that one, gets over and off the block goes Maggie Jones for the kill. 2-0 early on here in set 1. If you were just joining us, the Cougars just picked up a nice win against Valley City State. 2-0 win. Wellbrock continues at the line here, again picked up by the libero on the Mayville side. The block is there. Jones sends this one back. They'll reload up off the tape. Not a whole lot you can do with that. When the ball hits the tape, it really changes the trajectory of it, and where the defense thinks it's coming, suddenly it's about 5 feet in front of you, and it becomes pretty hard to make that play. All right, here's the serve from Mayville. And Newton here on the bump set over to Wellbrock, sends it over, and they're going to attempt a swing there. Does Mayville, and unable to bring that one back. 3-1 here. And I'm thrilled to be joined again by the 7-time All-American Mark Ukestead.
And what?
I don't know, there's got to be something.
Fishing.
All right, well, we'll go with that. And a tip here for Mayville is sent back. They're going to try it again. Left pin attack through the block. No way, says Brooke Christensen. Return to sender.
She just picked up where Maggie left off.
Yeah, that was a crazy run in that previous match.
Yeah.
It was a 16-13, and we almost ran the table.
Yep.
And Newton going for short here, comes up just short of that. There's tough spots to hit those 2, 3, 4 zones. The coaches call for that. Those are really, really hard to get dropped in.
She's doing a pretty good job of it all day.
Yeah.
Now fatigue might be setting in. It's the 4th game of the day. And
a back-to-back.
Yep.
I think that's going to be tough here to see who's got the juice at the end of the day here. Jones goes on a modified slide there, and that one does not. Ball goes back over to Mayville. It is 4-3 Cougars here, early going in the first set of the 4th match of the day. What a great day here at Mayville State. Just had a ton of fun.
yes, good to be a part of. Thanks for asking me.
Oh,
I got the email earlier. I'm like, heck yeah, I'm doing it.
I figured you'd be into it, so this is really good. Newton here with a nice set. Oh, Nash unloads the heavy arm. What a swing by Lydia Nash. Ukestead puts the ball into play here, picked up by the libero on the Mayville State side and swung over here. Ukestead is there. Newton. And over by Wellbrock. They pick this up. Newton sees the spot.
Wellbrock's so good from the back row there. Very excellent hitter from the back row. Crossed up Valley City State, made a free ball for Morris. We got the point.
Nicely done, Cougars. That's going to bring Alyssa Ukestead to the line. 6-3 lead here early on for the Cougars. Good serve there. Trouble. It's an ace. Ace for Alyssa. Well done, young lady, on that one. Let's do it again. Right-hander puts it in play, same spot. Libero gets this one into the middle. Block says no, sends it back. Trouble, and it's another point for the Cougars. 8-3, and we have a timeout.
Can't handle the serve.
No.
It makes that first pass difficult, and Alyssa's putting a little salt and pepper in that one.
Yeah, once you get in a bad service run, I mean, if you're on the receiving end of this, you know it's not good.
It just
you
seems
can't get it
contagious,
back.
infectious, and it just keeps going on.
And that's exactly what the timeouts are for. Coaches generally will use them if you get into a run like that where you've lost 4 or 5 points, and you just got to get your defense to sit down and look at something else for a second.
Well, we saw that in the second set with Valley City State. They're up 16-13. Coach Joe takes a timeout, and we run the table.
Yeah,
so.
No, that was perfect. Yeah, I think we're seeing a few tired faces out there, too. It's a long day when you haven't been playing for some months or weeks at least here, many weeks. See who's got the zip left in the legs here. And it's warm. It's gotten continuously warmer in here during the day. I guess I was expecting it might be really cold in here, and that's not the case at all.
This gym has been historically hot. I've ref many college basketball games up here and usually lose 5-6 pounds.
Euclid continues at the line here. This one, yep. That, hit the antenna.
Hit the antenna.
Up ref was briefly saying that's in, and it's going to be a Mayville State point, but then corrected it. Euclid continues. What a great service run here. Drops this one in short. Mayville over to the left pin. Block is there again. Brooks sends that right back. And looking for the campfire, but it's not there. Great recovery by the team point here. Fantastic defensive plays. And my, that one really was coming with some added heat.
Mayville hitter said, no way, you're not getting this point.
Wow. That was drilled. Everything coming together there for the Comets. And as they put the ball into play here, Euclid is there to pick this one up. Newton quick into the middle. Minoko with the kill.
Pride of St. Thomas More measured that one up pretty good.
Yeah, well done. Abby Higley to the service stripe, the right-hander, the Cambridge Ice Sanding product. We got a ball on the court. We're going to get rid of that, and we'll try it again here. Higley puts it in play. Good serve. Picked up nicely, though, on the Mayville State side and over to the right pin attack. And that one.
Let's play it.
Coming up out of the rafters here at the field house.
That had some smoke on it.
Yeah, it did.
Alyssa tried, but just a little too much smoke. Didn't square up to it.
Good hit there. Higley picks this one up. Newton, the back set. Over to Christensen. The block sends it back. Cougars on the floor here trying to bring that one back up in a tough spot. Serve put into play here by Mayville. Quickly over to the left pin. Wellbrock up off the tape. They bring it up on the Mayville side. They try a left pin attack there. Euclid right there to pick this one up. Newton quickly in the Minoko again. Falls down. Point. Cougars.
All this pizza around us here.
Oh, man. Yeah, I tell you, I am starting to get a little hungry. Every bit of food that goes by looks pretty
Pizza
pretty
shop,
good.
that's where we're stopping after the game.
That sounds good to me. Eckhoff puts the ball into play here. Picked up by the libero for Mayville. Middle attack. Nicely done, but picked up here by the Cougar defense over to the left pin, and that's Wellbrock looking for line there, and I think that was just wide. Ball put into play here. Wellbrock there to pick this one up. We got a mic on the floor here. Sorry about that. And let's see, left pin attack here up over the block. Eckhoff is there to pick it up. Newton quickly into Minoko again. That play's been working, but picked up here by Mayville. Up and over. Laura steps out of the way at the last possible second, and that is another point for the Cougars. Set number one of the final match of the day here. Minnesota Morris Cougars and the whole school of Mayville State Comets as Minoko puts the ball into play. It gets off the top of the tape there. They manage to bring it back up, and it's going to be a point for the Comets.
Great play by Mayville State. The serve hits the tape, drops over. They still make a play on it, and they get the point.
Yeah, that was good on them. That is for sure. Nicely done for the Comets, and the serve comes over here. Euclid is there to pick this one up. Newton, Jones into a block, comes right back at her. I guess we're saying there was no touch on that. It's just a 4-contact call against the Cougars. 12-9, still got a nice little margin here. Serve is over. Euclid is there to pick it up. Newton quickly over to the left pin. Wellbrock looks to launch this over. Yeah.
Yep. So once again, we had a good pass, good set. Attempted tip was blocked out of bounds, so.
Set up your play and good things will happen. Wellbrock at the service stripe. The right-hander puts it over.
Nice.
Good serve.
Nice
It's going to be brought back over. Out of system, though, ready to go here is the Cougars, and they run the slide there. That's Jones. Picked up, though, by Mayville. And again, the block is there. Ping pong volleyball. Ukestead on the floor to get this one up. And again on the floor, and again a nice pickup. And Mayville looking for a spot there. It's just long. Boy, it's good to get those.
She had a free one there, no blocker there. Big swing out by, we did get a tip. They did call a tip. So, yeah. Anyway, if we'd have got the point, Mayville had a free shot.
Yeah, they did.
And the no blocker there, but they get the tip and they get the point.
Ukestead on the serve receive here. Newton quickly into Jones, looking for a fast offense. Didn't quite make the connection on that one.
Maybe that set could have been a couple inches higher, maybe.
Yeah. Working on the connections, I guess, on that one, which is really good. Oh, Nash. Powerful swing from the left pin.
Boy, we've seen some big-time kills from Nash and Wellbrook, Peterson.
Yeah, Peterson's
Jones.
really swinging well. That's really good. Just great to see the team out on the court here today. I think that's the takeaway from the day, man. I'm so glad this is back and we're playing, and great stuff. Mackenzie Newton at the service stripe. Libero picks it up for Mayville. Quickly into the middle. They poke it over, but Nash is there. And again, it's back. Ukestead gets this one. They'll set up something here. They see a spot. Wellbrock's there to cover that one. Newton back over to the left pin. Nash, big swing. Blocks there to pick it up. Newton again back into Jones. Libero gets a one-hander on it, pushed into the corner. Might have been out, but they play it. Nope, not going to get it over. Point, Cougars, another hard-fought rally.
Got to win those points.
Oh, they're good.
Does so much for the confidence.
Yes, it does. That's where you build the momentum from. Mackenzie Newton at the line continues here. Libero picks this one up over to the right pin and barely gets over. And another great play by Ukestead over to Nash. Swings hard through. The block is there to send it back. It just rolls back on our side of the net. Point Comets. Wow.
Not much conversation on the way home on the bus, I bet, Jim. A lot of people will be sleeping.
I think there'll be some power naps occurring there. Mayville puts the serve in here. Newton quickly the back. Set to Jones. It doesn't get over. Boy, I love that fast offense, though. When those connections are there, that is devastating.
Yep.
And fun to watch. Mayville continues here. Ukestead there to pick it up. Over to the left pin. Nash. Oh, my word. Gets all of that one. A heavy arm for Lydia Nash.
She's figuring things out today.
Man, that is just an awesome swing for the Bloomington Jefferson product. Ukestead at the service stripe. Good serve up off the tape. Practicing that, I see.
Yeah.
Swung over here. Ukestead there with the pickup. Back set. Pushed over by Christensen. Mayville sets up their offense here on the right side. Another great pickup by Ukestead. Over to the left pin. Nash sees a spot on the other side of the court. Cross court. Nice swing. Ball is rolling towards Minnesota.
Stopped by the Red River.
Yeah,
little run here, Jim.
17-13 for the Cougars. Ukestead looking for short serve there. That one comes up just short. The net gets in the way.
I'm looking at my dad, Alyssa's grandpa. He's not too happy about that.
All right, here comes Mayville's serve. Wellbrock there to pick this one up. Quick again. Christensen looking for a spot, but the Libero's there to fill it. Tipped up and over the block again. Alyssa again on the ground. And she has been all over the court, diving, jumping, running into the chairs and the bench and flying around.
Maybe those leggings are helping. Keeps your legs warm.
Yeah.
Hence the word leggings.
It's a good thing. Ukestead again. Newton there, the bump set. Wellbrock, the free ball over. Opportunity here for Mayville to set up. Left pin, that hit the antenna. Yeah. And we'll take it. Maintaining that nice three-point cushion. We talk about that. You can kind of run that through. You're in control of the set. Be nice to push it to 5 or 6, but 3 is a nice solid lead.
2 away from 20.
Higley Oh, quick offense there.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, nicely done. Cougars get that back over. Punched ball in the air here. Higley's there to cover this one, and we got
a double hit on 2 hits on Mayville.
Yeah.
So another error, double hit.
Let's get to 20 here. The first to 20 is always a mental advantage, and this is Higley dropping it in. Covered by Mayville, right side attack. Oh, and a great block there. Wellbrook and Monaco.
The killer there, Monaco.
Wow.
She's seeing things well today, too.
Yeah.
Good to see that.
Very good. Higley continues at the service stripe here. Picked up on the Mayville side. Again, they try that middle attack, tip it up and over into the campfire.
Yeah, we got burned on that one. No pun intended, but
that's good. Mayville puts it in play here. Wellbrook there to pick this one up. Newton back to Wellbrook. Cross-court hit. Defense is there. Oh, Monaco there to finish that off. A one-timer.
Great to see that kind of play out of her. That should carry well over into next year.
Yeah, definitely. Sidekov at the service stripe. Right-hander puts it over. Picked up by Mayville here. They're going to go with the slide. That looks long. 22-16. Your Cougars in firm control of set number 1 here from Mayville State, the Louis Lee Fieldhouse. Picked up by the libero here for Mayville. They'll go with a left pin attack. The block is there. Newton gets a hand on that one. Ukestead here with the pickup over to Wellbrook. The libero right there to pick this one up. Left side attack here, comes straight through, but Ukestead again intercepts this one. Wellbrook down the line. Picked up by the defense. Long rally here again. Clock sends it back, and they're excited over here on the Cougar side of the net with that one.
Monaco and Wellbrook forming the wall. Brings us closer to that ever-important 25.
Sidekov. Liberos there for Mayville. Back set, right side, swung way long, 10, 15 feet long here. And we are at set point. Sidekov at the line. Puts it in play. Mayville picks up here. And their connection not made to the middle. The ball does go over. Chance for the Cougars here. Again, another left side attack. Picked up Newton, the on 2. They're not fooled. Back and forth. The ball goes here quickly into the middle again, looking to find that campfire. Ukestead, no. She's right there to get it. Eckhoff with the termination and finishes off set number 1 for the Cougars.
Seems like the more bigger plays we make, the faster we get, and there's that adrenaline rush we talked about. And that showed there toward the end of the game. End of the set.
Really builds on things when you get your offense clicking, and again, you make a couple 3 points. You got a 3-point lead, 5, 6-point lead. That's textbook volleyball. That's how you want to play. I do have to mention that we spent a little time in the Hall of Fame wall out here, and there's a few names that I was familiar with. One was Tim Miles.
Yep. He coached here. I ref for him. Yep.
He's coached at NDSU, the University of Nebraska.
Southwest State, Minnesota.
Yes. So he's been all over. Another one that I saw was Gene Roebuck, longtime women's coach at UND.
Yep.
And the other one was Rex Haugen, and he was the head coach at Pelican Rapids. In 1984, they won the state title in the small school class. In those days, it was just A and AA, and I clearly remember that game. Fantastic team. Pat Westby played on that team. Just a great team, and Rex, kind of fun to see these familiar faces amongst a lot of them that I didn't know, but man, it was fun to see those.
What year was that Pelican won it?
84.
84, yep. I remember that as a kid. I was in high school at Jamestown High, and you always pay attention to local teams, how they're doing in the state tournaments, and so yeah, that was 84, huh?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, a lot of history up here at Mayville State.
Yeah, there was. I thought it's the same thing. Just a lot of names and a lot of great accomplishments over the years here. And
you look at a lot of the banners up on the east wall of the gymnasium with men's basketball has had a great run of success. Women's basketball, baseball, their head coach, Scott Berry, who's in the North Dakota Sports Hall of Fame. One of the biggest honors a state can give to a coach, and he's been coaching here, head coach since 82.
Wow.
And he's been to World Series and won conference championships, and well deserved by him. A lot of history here.
That's great. All right, we're underway here in set number 2, and it's an early point for the Mayville State Comets as they come out of the set break. A little charged up, I think. They're playing with some speed here, and they're up to an early 2-0 lead. Whatever adjustments they've made had an effect so far here.
And we're kind of out of sync here.
I think we are a little bit out of sync. I think we came out a little slow out of the set break, too. We'll see if we can rectify that here. Ukestead gets this one nicely. Newton
First
over to
good
Wellbrook.
pass.
She gets that poked over, but the defense there to pick it up for Mayville, and they swing this off the block. And, man, all of a sudden, all the momentum shifts over to the Comet side. Ball in play here. Ukestead there. Newton quickly in the middle. Jones block, sends it back, and
She tipped it.
oh yeah, they touched it.
Yep.
Wow, there's a break there. We'll take that one.
She changed it. Yeah. Yeah, I think she pulled back at the last possible second. Yep.
Hard to see from here, other side of the net.
And there's no linesman on the side to help out. So
some of the calls are just kind of made as best as you can. So Wellbrook here with the attack.
There we go.
That one is off into the bench. Players scattering over on the Mayville State side, trying to get out of the way.
that was a big hit. Hopefully that starts a run here, Jim.
Yeah, we'd like to see a nice little service run. We'd take 3, 5, 7, 9, I don't know, one of those
10.
numbers. Keep serving. Wellbrook puts it over, picked up on the Comet side here. The back set over to the right pin. Block is there to send it back. Ukestead. Newton quickly in the middle. Jones block sends that one back. They'll set up over the Mayville side here. Right pin attack. Swung over again. Ukestead in exactly the right place. Great play there. Nash looking to roll that across the net cord, and it doesn't quite make it. Comets out to a 5-1 start here. Looking to cut into that lead and get the momentum from set number 1 back. Libero for Mayville puts it into play. Ukestead there, and
Get over.
Newton got it over. Nicely done. Play continues here. And a great on two, but the Cougars are there to pick it up. Wellbrook here. Newton over by Eckhoff. Doesn't quite make it over. She's trying a roll shot to drop it right in.
That'd be a good time for a timeout.
I think so,
Joe's
too.
thinking about it right now.
Yep, he's going to let him work through it here, and there we
Sometimes
go.
they have to.
Yep, I think that's good. I mean, there's times you'll be out of timeouts and you can't take it.
Exactly. Yeah. And the way he got up, it looked like he was going to call a timeout. Maybe Mayville thought that he's calling timeout.
That might have been enough right there.
Yep.
Newton at the line here for the Cougars. Pushed over to the left pin, through, but the
There we
block
go.
is there. Jones there, sends it
There
back.
we go.
Little momentum shift here in favor of the Cougars. Hopefully can keep this running, make a nice service run here. Newton pops that over like she's been doing all day here. And into the net, and things have changed. Cougars coming on here, trailing by 2 now. Newton will continue with the line, the West Fargo product. Sends it over. Libero there to pick it up. They have a little trouble handling it. They're going to get it back over though, and catch us just not quite in the right spot. Good place on the floor.
Looked like she was leaning a little to the left at the last possible second, went right, and just a little late.
Ball put into play here. Ukestead there to pick this one up. Quickly over to Nash. And a one-timer coming back from Mayville. Not much you could do with that.
No, that's the thing about college volleyball. Everybody's good.
True.
And that's just a good play right there by a good athlete.
It was. The serve from Mayville. Ukestead on the pickup. Sent over to Peterson. She shifts all the way over to the other side to get her finger on the block there. But they tool. Nicely done Mayville State. Now the momentum back to them a little bit. It's a 9-4 advantage here for the Comets. Ukestead there on the serve receive. Quickly into the middle. Jones pushes it over, and it comes back, and deep in the one there, unable to get that one back. And now we do get the timeout call.
And seems like we had everybody by the 10-foot line. No one was watching our corners back here.
Yeah.
But we'll see what the timeout does here. It worked last time against Valley City State in set 2.
Yeah, it did.
We do have a twin score here. It was 3-3 just a few minutes ago. Now it's 4-3, and its game is over. Mariners 4, Twins 3. It's early.
Yeah, it is.
It's early.
It is early, and hopefully they have a good season. And again, the weather woes, I think, did leave the scene for a couple of days here so they could get some games in. And hopefully that continues. Of course, it's early April in this part of the country, and as we well know, you're at the whim of the weather gods and what you're going to get. So.
And if you're a baseball coach up in this country, you're a part-time meteorologist also.
That, where you're looking for artificial turf.
Yep.
Ukestead here in the serve receive. Tipped up and over by Peterson.
Okay.
Nicely done. Coach's point. Coming out of that timeout.
This might start the run. Need to put it in play.
Ukestead at the line, the right-hander, sends it over. Good serve. Libero's there to pick it up from Mayville. Pushed over quickly into the middle. Ukestead there to get this one. And the on-two for Newton is picked up by the Comets, but the attack from the right side finds the net. Coach Joe up right in front of our broadcast position here. You can probably hear him giving some advice. Oh, a couple players almost collide there on the Comet side. Right side attack, cross court. Nicely done to bring this back. And it doesn't quite get over. Wow, that was over here, over there.
That went from the right line to the left line, back to the right line in a matter of 3 seconds.
Amazing stuff here. These athletes really putting on a show here today. All right, Wellbrook there to pick this one up. Newton all the way over to Nash. And I don't think the block got a touch on that one. That's a 4-contact call against the Cougars. And they stretch that lead out again. 12-6 Comets. Ball put into play here. Wellbrook's there to pick it up. Newton the back set. Over to Jones. I'm sorry, that was Christensen. Flipped over. Nicely done.
She's had a pretty good day, too.
Yeah, for sure.
Good to see.
Good to see everybody getting in and having some contributions here. Higley, again, that poke serve. I don't know what to call that, but it's a completely different kind of swing, and it works. Keeps the Comets out of system on that play. Nicely done, Abby Higley.
Just reminds me of like a Dan Marino type quarterback release right from here, and it's quick.
Yeah, I really like it. I think it's going to be really hard to read from the other side of the net. There it is again. Just clears the tape. Perfectly done. Middle attack. Nicely done by the Comets there. Going to keep them at the service stripe here. Ukestead there to pick this one up. Newton. And ball up above the net here. Some chaos, I guess, when you call that. Here's a free ball. Here's an opportunity for the Cougars. Quickly, the backside over to Peterson. Nicely done. What a swing cross court for Sid Peterson.
Those are confidence builders right there.
Oh, she was excited on that one. Came back to the huddle with a good fist pump, and wonderful play there for Sydney Peterson.
All these fantastic plays we've seen, hopefully it'll carry over through the summer and make them more excited to get back to camp in August.
For sure. Gives you that motivation to, hey, remember what happened back in April. All right, some chaos here again on the Mayville side. A 4-contact call on the Comets. And slowly again, the Cougars creeping back into this. 10 serving 13 with Sydney Eckhoff. And a quick set there, but brought back by the Cougars on the block. They'll try it again from the right side. Again, the block gets a piece of it. Ukestead is there, over to Newton for the kill. What a swing. Mackenzie Newton, she gets a couple of shoves out of the huddle there. Nicely done.
Big hitter from the right side.
Sid Eckhoff Libero there to cover it for Mayville. Over to the left pin. Ukestead is there to cover it for the Cougars. The on two, almost successful, but they're going to bring it back and right on the line, right in front of us. I keep looking at the wrong line.
Yeah,
I'm looking at the blue line one that's out, and then of course that's not out.
It looked like it was maybe it looked like it was out. Yeah. Anyway,
it was really, really close.
Anyway,
Mayville continues. This one picked up by Higley. Newton, the back set. Over to Christensen, trouble, poked into the net, falls down, rolls down, point, Cougars. Brooke Christensen, right-hander, sends it over. Oh, nice serve. Just diving ball there. The slide attempt from the Comets is successful off the defense.
That ball might have been on its way out, sailing out of bounds, but instinct tells you got to stick a flipper out.
Back to Mayville for the serve, put into play. Higley's there to pick this one up. Newton pushed over, left pin. Welbrook down the line.
Whew. That's big time right there.
Oh, nicely done.
Hope to see a lot of those this fall.
Yep. It's going to be good. Coach Joe up, giving some kudos here as Mayville starts their attack from the left pin. Ukestead, nice pick up there. Nash sees the spot. Defense adjusts, get over there. They're going to swing this over from the middle. That's out. Laura diving at it, but didn't need to worry about that one as it was long. And let's see now, we're looking for something here, R1. Of course, remember, like we said earlier, only one ref.
I think she was just confirming that, was it really out?
Yeah.
Or was that a touch too?
That's kind of what I saw. Quick up over the block here. Oh, fantastic pick up there.
Eckhoff.
Sid Eckhoff. Over to the left side, up over the block this time and long, and the Cougars celebrating. They've tied this thing up. 15-15, set number 2. Welbrock at the service stripe. The Northfield Raiders sends it over. 2 players nearly colliding again, but they do get it up nicely.
That's out, yeah.
And that one wide. Nice cross-court attack, but about 3 feet out.
Where did we see that last fall, Jim, where 2 girls collided? Oh, it was Alyssa.
Yeah.
Heads collided right below us there.
That was a scary moment.
Exact same play right there.
It was. Welbrock sends this over. Defense picks it up from Mayville side. Again, quick in the middle.
Nice play.
They poke it back deep in the 1. Nice play for the Comets.
We go on many runs, but Mayville seems to have an answer for them.
They have had an answer here.
Ball rolled all the way to Interstate.
Yeah, I think that almost got out on 29. It would blow all the way back down to Sioux Falls, I think, if they let it go today. Nash, just must have been out. I couldn't see it from here. Oh,
tip.
Now they're calling a touch.
Yeah.
Right. That was a nice swing.
It went out of bounds for a reason. It was on the tip, so. Again, another big-time hit by her.
Yeah, that was really nice. Again, kind of a misdirect. Looking this way, turns and hits down line. Newton at the service stripe. Right-hander puts it in play here. Mayville sets up into the block.
Peterson and Jones up front, form of the wall.
Mayville continues. Ukestead there. The bump set. Over to Peterson, takes a nice swing at it. The libero's right there to pick it up, and they'll go up over the block. Again, looking for tipping to spots on the court here. Nash sends this over. Mayville sets up middle again looking for that same spot on the court deep in the 1. Not successful for them. Peterson pushes this over. It's just wide.
Looked like her momentum is going forward, and she tipped it from behind where she could not get control of it.
Yep. Comets out ahead by 1, 18-17 here. Ukestead there to pick this one up quickly. Into Jones for the kill.
That's those quick ones we like, the quick offense.
And if you execute those right, it's really, really hard to defend that. I'm sure that's going to be something they'll be working on continuing as the offseason goes here and into the fall is that fast offense because it's just so hard to defend.
That gets the gym going. The parents, the students love it.
Sure. Euchstead at the line. Oh, good serve. Yes, right there. What a spot to hit. I'm blocked from my view just a little bit, but it looked really, really good, and it indeed
Mary
is.
Jones is right on the line. Was that in? And Becky says it's in. Becky said, okay.
We got our spotters here telling us it's good. Euchstead continues up the line again. Almost a collision here and another middle attack. Nash there to pick this one up. Newton quick. Oh. Pushed over by Brooke Christensen.
Great play by Brookie. She was going to go right. She went past it, came with her left, and shoved it down.
Sweet play. Euchstead continues up the line. Coach Joe up again, offering encouragement here. Right pin attack. Block gets a touch on it. The one-timer picked up by Euchstead. Wellbrook.
Yeah!
What a play. Pushed over by Sid Peterson. Play continues here. Some people want a double contact on that. This one is wide. I don't know. I don't know about this one, but
kind of one of these.
I think that was out, but again, we don't have a lot of officiating here. We're going to give them kudos for working all
they've been
these
here all
matches,
day.
Working all day, working alone.
Wasn't for officials, games would be recess.
Absolutely, so we are thrilled that they are able to be here as well and allowing us to play the games today. Pushed over to the left pin here, up off the block, and Brooke gets a touch on it as she's coming back down and gives a little shake, wishing she was just a little higher in the air.
Exactly, yep, she knows. She'll learn from that.
All right, Mayville puts it in play here. It's going to be picked up by Wellbrock. Newton pushes over left pin. Nash. What a swing.
I can hear Tom Howden all the way from Morris. Boom.
We need a recording of that.
Yeah.
Hit that when you get one of those because, wow, what a play. Higley at the line. Good serve. Libro's there to pick it up. They're going to send this up over. Free ball opportunity here. Newton quick. Christensen.
Rookie timed that just great. Ball was set right on a platter.
22-20 in favor of your Cougars. Higley continues up the line. Trouble, and it's an ace. Ace for Abby. Timeout called by Mayville State. Coach Joe out, giving high fives here. Great to see. Team clicking on all cylinders here. 23-20, set number 2. Final match of the day after a long day here, but a great, fantastic day here at Mayville State.
Yep, good to see this. I've never heard of colleges doing this before, but I'm glad they did it.
Yeah, no, this is just a great great venue too. They've done a great job of putting this on here.
Yeah. All these people have been around volleyball for a long time. They know how to put something on like this.
Yeah,
yep,
that's really good. I don't. Like you mentioned, I don't think we've ever been in Mayville before. It's a place you drive by if you don't have to come in here. You didn't need to eat something or whatever. So I'm thrilled to be able to be here today and cover these matches.
Beautiful campus.
Yes, it is.
Good school. Good facility. They just turfed their football field.
Yeah.
The gym itself used to be tartan surface. Tartan was big back in the 80s, and now it's all wood, and they got new bleachers here, new lights. So it's just a fun place to work a college basketball game. It's pretty loud in here.
Did want to mention the floor is wood here. They've got their logo in the middle, and the state of North Dakota is placed right over the center of the court. So a really nice facility here. Higley continues here. The Libro's there to pick this up for Mayville. Again, that middle tip. That has been their bread and butter all day here is that middle tip. We've picked up a lot of them. A couple of them have gotten through with that one. Successful for the Comets.
Everybody was running back to get their positions, and they forgot to cover Texas.
23-22. Euchstead there. Newton quick in the middle. Christensen. They're going to bring this one back. Maybe. Yes, it is. Higley's there. Pushed over to left pin this time. Wellbrook there looking for a spot. Defense is there. Left side swung over. Newton's there. Euchstead, the bump set. Over to Wellbrook. Finds a spot. No, they're right there with the defense again. Another long rally here, and a block sends this back. They cover it. It's going to be pushed back over here. Euchstead there to set it up. Beyond 2, unsuccessful. Over to the left pin, and Ping pong volleyball
Keep
here,
working.
back and forth. We set up again that middle tip, but Newton there. Ukstead the bump set over to Wellbrock, swung over, and still play continues. Ukstead sends this over to Sid Peterson. Oh my goodness sakes. What a rally that was. A little bit of everything in that one, Mark.
She just mistimed it. She had a good look at it, just mistimed it. Oh, heck of a rally. And had to let's go on for a minute.
Ukstead. Back
That's a
center
big hit.
Peterson. What a play, Sid Peterson.
Totally redeemed herself in that one there.
Oh my, that was wonderful. Puts us at set.
But I think everybody touched the ball on that
the
last
other one. Was
Yep.
just insane. Sid Eckhoff, the Henning native, puts it in play. Mayville sets up again fast. Nicely done, Comets.
Ukstead leaning right. She attempted to get the ball left, just out of her reach. Good spot by Mayville.
Serve put into play. Ukstead's there. Newton sent over by Eckhoff. The defense picks it up again into the middle there. Higley's there to get in the way of this one. Newton pushes this over to Wellbrook.
Got it.
Turns down the line, and that will do it. 25-23. Your Cougars pull it off here. We're going to hang on the air for a little bit here and see if we can't maybe get a player or two. Maybe Coach Joe with a couple of more words for us. We'll get a microphone ready here for
A lot of action going on in that one. Wow,
man, that
great
was,
volleys.
That was a wild, wild set. Well, team is forming their usual circle here at the end. I forgot to mention they changed shirts in between here. We got the black shirts with maroon and gold lettering on that say M Volleyball, I think, or Morris Volleyball. Now I can't read it completely, but anyway, they're doing their customary circle at the end of the match and going around saying a few things, what went well today,
and that's all the way down to the 7th grade level. Everybody gets together and does their little huddle and kind of a tradition volleyball.
It is, and it's a good one. It reaffirms this as a team sport and everybody's important, and that's a big deal.
Well, I asked my wife to be on the air. She didn't want to.
I saw that was a pretty quick no.
She's scared.
It was, that was a pretty quick rejection. We're looking at this power cord here, and this thing's got a funny bend in it about halfway through it, and I don't think if I step on that, what might happen to this thing. I don't know what that means.
Is that your cord?
No, this
Mayville
is a Mayville cord. It's even the right color. It's blue.
Yeah.
Good to see that. We'll see here. I suppose now we got some cleanup to do. We'll get a couple of quick comments if you're willing to stick with us here for a couple of minutes, and we'll get things torn down. But we'll see if anybody wants to come over and talk. They're all walking away from us. I don't know what that means.
Food on their mind.
Whoever.
Here comes your
Man,
daughter. There goes your daughter.
We'll get Coach Joe here.
I don't need to talk. It's up to you guys.
No, you should get on. Yeah, we want to hear. All right, we're joined again here by Morris head coach Joe Susanguth. Well, pretty good day, I'd say, overall. We sure had fun.
You know that for the amount of time that we've been doing things on the court here the past couple of weeks, and you're playing against teams that have been on the court since January, testament by far to those guys for just being gamers today, too.
Yeah.
You know, we didn't really do a whole lot as much as I'd like to in the spring with system things offensively, but yet they came to play, and the competitor within this group, it was outstanding today.
Yeah. And that showed in those long volleys.
Yeah.
One volley had to be going a minute, and that's a long time in volleyball.
Right. And, you know, a lot of things we're doing with those is that we're taking those situations cleanly to where we're not panicking and throwing arms left or right. We're staying on our feet and pursuing the ball cleanly with two the way we should. we made strides just from the beginning of the day to the end, and
Yeah,
it's
for sure.
it's so fun to be able to still see that, knowing that we haven't had a whole lot of court time together this spring.
As a coach, you got to like to see that.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of moments we can bottle. I mean, that one set here, we went on, what was it, a 10 or 11 nothing run. I mean, how often do you see that in the college game? Not very often. And I know spring's a little bit different, but it's, to tell these girls, if we can bottle that and capture that when things are tough, know what you've done and know what you're capable of. So couldn't be more proud. It's a longer trip for us to get here, but it definitely worth the investment to do it for sure.
Definitely worth the day. It's just fun to see those team celebrations too after some of these points. They're really into it, and that's just fun to see.
It's like they're in the fall.
Correct. and those are some of the things that we hope to carry over. It's the communication, it's the celebration, it's the camaraderie. Because for some reason, I think you guys know this too, I mean, fall, the wins and losses are magnified a little bit more, and in spring you kind of get to let loose a little bit. So the message moving forward is that we can still kind of let loose in the fall too. Forget about the scoreboard a little bit and go out and have some fun. So big picture overall, just a good day, good solid day for us.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was good volleyball. It was good for us too. I'm glad Jim asked me to come along here. I was coming anyway, so I might as well do something. So
I'm glad you could do it, because that made it a ton of fun.
And that too, just how warm it got in here by the end of the day. My goodness, and
it's like that in the college basketball game here too. I lose 5-6 pounds, and it's a warm gym. It's a fun atmosphere to play in. Though,
we talked a little bit about it. Especially since we knew we were going to compete here in a couple weeks, is just doing cardio, because we knew by the end of the day we were going to need to breathe deeply, and so they did, and they still found a ways to win those long rallies and points, which was great.
Well, I bet it's a quiet bus ride on the way home.
We'll see. You never know, but they're excited to know what time it is. One of the incentives for girls in their upper teens, early 20s is to get home as soon as they can. So that was one of the motivators that they talked about. So let's get out of here as soon as we can. So they did that. You often wonder if that jinxes the team, and at the beginning of the second set, you kind of wonder a little bit, but they found a way to scratch and claw back in, and we found a ways to punch through things with our middles. Even though we were setting the ball from beyond the 10-foot line, they'd find ways to score, which is a tough angle to set and swing at. So all in all, just a balanced day, offensively, defensively, and good ideas for the fall, though, to get back and get the grind on, and we do that.
Yeah, good stuff.
Thanks,
Appreciate
guys.
you joining us.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot.
See you in the fall.
That was head coach Joe Susanguth of the Minnesota Morris Cougars. I don't think we're going to probably get anybody else. They're visiting with family. I don't see anybody itching to get on a microphone over here, so I don't know. Mark, we'll probably wrap up. Great day, man.
Great day again. Like we've said that
out
before, and I'm going to say it again. It was a great day, and good for the girls, and a lot of this momentum can carry over to the fall and make fall camp, pardon my English, funner. Yeah. It starts early. It's hot in August, but geez, remember what we did in Mayville. Remember this play. Remember that rally we had, and hopefully that carries over to the first tournament Labor Day weekend. So,
well, I sure appreciate you doing this with me today.
Thanks
Lots
for
of
asking,
fun.
buddy.
Hopefully we can do something again. And for all of you listening along, thanks for joining us all day. And hey, hang in there, and we'll see what comes up next. For now, we're going to sign off here from Mayville State University. Have a good afternoon.